Are you recording?
Hi, this is Ed from
Hello.
Buckinghamshire.
You alright?
Yeah, thanks, Ed. I'd like to know what brought you to the therapy room. What were your issues? What brought you here?
Mainly, I'd say just general anxiety. I'm a musician, so you'd think I'd be able to be alright with that sort of thing. But, you know, there was just a couple of issues with, like, things like touring and stuff. I think a lot of stuff has been had happened in my past before that was just, you know, coming up to a head and stuff. I was getting doing quite well with a band, and we eventually got to the stages at Reading and Leeds, which I got through and stuff, but it was a very big deal for me because I've been going to the festival for years and years and years, and I really wanted it to go well. It did go well, but after that I went, right, I think I need to, you know, we started getting offers for deals and things like that, and, you know, we were talking about doing long tours, and I was like, you know, let's work this stuff out. So I decided to come to therapy to just see what was going on with me, basically, and why I wasn't enjoying the gigs as much. Because it wasn't a stage fright thing. It was just I wasn't enjoying the shows. I was getting so pent up with wanting them to go exactly the way I wanted it to go. It just, you know, I was ruining myself, basically. And, you know, I've been working out those issues ever since.
So how have you been now in this period? How's your performance? You know, where have you taken your life, really, and your profession since overcoming your anxiety?
Just, you know, it's helped me massively. I've been on 3 or 4 tours now. Yeah, and like they've all been fantastic. I think mainly what I learned from my therapy is that a lot of my time I spent looking at, like, not only past performances, but like past things that have gone down with people and certain things that were working me up, and then just mainly dwelling on that, but also looking to the future and trying to make those things not happen as though they were going to happen again, you know, and just trying to second guess myself. So I think the main thing that I've learned from therapy has been to live in the present. Like, I know that seems like such an obvious thing to say, but it's all about just realizing that you're here in the moment right now more than anything else, and, you know, stay here. There's no need to look to the future. The future's coming, and, you know, there's nothing that's going to stop that. And the past has been and gone. So what's the point of looking back? It's all about being in the present and staying with yourself. And like I say, that's not something that just came all of a sudden in one lesson. I had a blinding flash, you know. There's been a lot of work looking at the past and looking at the future and learning about those things, and then, you know, that just it came to us one day, didn't it? And then we just you know, and we worked it out.
Yeah, wonderful. Thanks, Ed. Thanks a lot. Take care. Best wishes, and
see you later.
Take care.